Hello everyone, Justin G. here back with you again. We are back with A2K episode 14, the showcase performances. It all comes down to this. This is the day that they can earn all 4 stones at the same time. I'm curious there were so few people that got the character stone that I'm wondering how that's going to change now. I'm wondering what kind of character impression they can make now that they haven't made up to this point. That's something I'm very curious about, but I'm sure that if the performance is good enough, then they can kind of maybe talk to them and say, hey, this is what we're looking for. This is the kind of team member we're looking for. This is the kind of support for the other members that we're looking for, and maybe just give them the stone and say, hey, this is what we're looking for. This is what we feel that you're lacking during the boot camp. So I'm curious to see how that goes, because I think that's the most intangible one of all of them. You can see somebody's talent through song, dance, and their star quality for what kind of talent they bring to the table. But characters just feels completely different. But I'm talking too much. We got a long episode here. I'll probably be pausing and rewinding and watching stuff a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. And before we get started, everybody I'm sure that is watching this reaction right now has already watched this episode. Give me your comments on the episode. I intend in every video that I make to ask people to comment something or another, asking a question or something like that. And I forget 99% of the time. Almost every video I make, I forget to ask you to comment about something in particular that I want to know about or talk to you about or give your feedback on. So let me know what you thought about these performances. Let me know if you thought that anybody got snubbed here. So I'm curious about that, but we're going to go ahead and get into this. And I've already seen the thumbnail for the next one. Like the next one I believe is in Korea, so I'm definitely interested in that one because it looks like this is it.
Selecting the final candidates, basically trying to see can they be a quality member of this girl group that we're trying
It's a freaking awesome outfit, by the way. I don't know if I said that last episode or not.
To go to Korea. That's like my main goal today. Yeah. We worked really hard for him that I deserve to go to Korea. That's like my main goal today. Yeah.
We worked really hard, and now we get to showcase that. So the most important thing for us right now is to be confident.
Yeah, I just want to have fun this time. I don't want to.
Why is my quality low these last couple of days?
On your mind. Today is going to be a crazy night for a lot of the contestants in this competition.
So this is the most important stage of this competition, right?
Yes, so today the final candidates will be decided who goes to Korea and enter the debuting preparation procedure.
Okay. I really want all of them to go.
Yeah.
So I hope they do well today.
Lexi has this thing where she gives.
I like the music. I like the goofy music right here. I really do. It's nice to see them loose, at least right now. They might get tense in a little while when it's time to perform, but I like this right now. I really do.
Lexi has this thing where she gives so much faith that you just. Yeah, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we on the same vibe? It's LGYM on your mind. Hello, we
Okay.
are LGYM on your mind. So basically, I'm the cute one. I'm always cute. I am silly. I'm the leader. I would kind of say that I'm, I don't know, funny and weird.
I think I'm the funniest one. Sorry.
All right, so here we go.
Okay, so we're just going one at a time.
Let's
Like I thought
invite
that
the
they
first
would
team
kind
on
of
stage.
show. I can see why they're doing that. I can see why they're doing it that way. Kind of give the preview for the team and then show the team instead of showing all 3 teams and then starting with one.
Melissa? Hi. So, as the leader of this team, inform us a little bit about this team's preparation process.
So this week we really tried to work on each of our weaknesses. So for example, mine was the dancing. So Lexi and Yuna and Gina, they would help me with the dancing, and then I would help them with the singing, and we just take turns on helping each other with our weaknesses, and also practice singing and dancing at the same time.
Hi. 진아가 먼저 한번 불러볼 수 있을까?
You have stolen my heart, oh yeah. Never let it go, oh oh. No, never let it go, oh oh oh. I know you feel it too.
좋은 것 같아요. 이게 훨씬 좋은 것 같아요.
Got me good and I wanna be a boo. This dumb while I wanna be a fool.
Little bit ahead.
Good and I wanna be a boo. This dumb while I wanna be a fool. I'm
Little bit ahead.
Lights, baby.
Did I do this part right? I don't know.
Yeah, she was a little bit ahead on that.
우리가 일단 박자를 빨리 맞추고
Good.
안 되면 그냥 빼는 게 유나는 선생님과 따로 박자 연습을 하자.
You got me good and I wanna be a boo.
Still too fast.
자, got me good and I wanna
If it's dumb then I wanna be a fool.
if it's up.
If it's dumb then I wanna be a fool.
그 if 전에 박자 있는 거 이거 안 세서 그래.
If your heart beats listen, if your heart beat, if your heart beats. Cause I boom 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 from head to toe.
boom boom boom
Boom boom boom.
head. 오케이. head to toe.
If your heart.
This is tough, man. It's really tough.
Just a lot of emotions, and I think I was telling myself I should have worked harder for this and just should have tried a little bit harder.
Your heart beats the same way that.
Stop. Yeah.
Baby, I lie tonight. Yeah, tonight. Oh, yeah. You feel. Oh,
She's probably overdoing it with how much practice they're
really
putting in.
good. Yeah. I'm straining it all
Get some honey. Get some honey. You need to be ready.
and do high notes while you're
Yeah, she's got the highest notes, I think. Maybe Melissa does. But Gina's definitely got several belting notes.
Pulling it really hard for the high note will help engage your core. Depends on it. See? She has it. Oh my god. Right here. You have stolen my heart, oh yeah. You have stolen my heart, oh yeah. You have stolen my heart, oh yeah. She's got it. Okay, straight at it.
I like seeing this stuff. I really do. I really like seeing these moments. I would be practicing all freaking night. I really would.
I think my biggest thing is to not be in my head and to let loose, have fun, and believe in myself.
You can see how hard we all work and that we make a good team. And I think we will all be able to go to Korea as Canada.
That was freaking smooth. I know Lexi's good, but that was freaking smooth right there, guys. That was smooth right there. That is smooth. That was crisp.
You guys ready?
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Okay, now show us what you prepared.
I'm so nervous. I really am. Okay, so they're watching in the back room. That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know whether they would be or not. Lights go down and lights come up.
I'm so curious about your boy. I wanna keep it cool, but now every time you move, I'm frozen. I get so shy, it's obvious. Kinda feels like butterflies. If I say what's on my mind, what a hit bullseye. Shoot, I'm ready, aim and fire. Baby, baby, feels like you've been alive,
I like the run. Definitely cleaner. Definitely cleaner. Oh, hold up. Tiny little misstep between Yuna and Lexus. It looks like they were really, really close to each other right there. Also, Melissa is rounding off her moves a lot compared to the other three. And I know she's not as strong of a dancer. She's more focused on the vocals. It looks like she's doing much shorter movements than the other girls are.
What's the deal? Oh, what more can I know it, baby? My eyes reveal that you give me the feel. Oh, yeah, never let it go.
I was wondering if she was going to go up to the next note that Nyan does, but that was more of an ad lib than part of the main, vocals. So I'm not surprised that she didn't. Really like it though. Clean. Cleaner. We're going to call her Cleaner. Those vocals are clean on Gina. Clean. Alright, so Gina was freaking awesome. Gina was amazing right there. Melissa's vocals were really, really steady, really good. She rounded off her dancing quite a bit. She shortened her movements quite a bit. I really am. I'll admit I'm a little bit surprised by that. With having as good a dancer as Gina is, I'm surprised that Melissa's moves were still rounded off. I figured they would work on her, like I had said before, where the main thing is to stay on beat, stay in rhythm so that you're not ahead of it and behind it. But at the same time, what you do is you get the bass down. You do your short moves at first so that you stay in rhythm, and then you speed those moves up so that you go all the way through that movement and go to the next one. Like where she was dipping, she was dipping halfway down, and she didn't speed that up. It looks like she just got to a point in the choreography or with her comfort level with it, and she just stopped there. She was like, okay, I'm just going to focus on the vocals. I'm not going to make us look bad, but I'm not going to stand out, and I'm not going to be doing, full movements. I'm going to be doing shortened movements instead of the full range of motion of the movement, but it's going to look cohesive, and it did. That might be okay, but I won't be surprised if it's not. I won't be surprised if it's not. But I thought they did really well overall. Very proud of Yuna cleaning up her timing. Very proud of Yuna cleaning up her timing. I thought she was very, very good here. Like I said, that one time there was almost like a little bit of a misstep. It looked like they got really, really close to each other whenever they were transitioning and moving. I think it was near the end of the second verse. Overall, I think these girls did really, really well. I really do. I'm actually really proud of it. And Lexus, the vocals are a little bit more basic than I was expecting, but she kept the pitch, she carried the tune. You don't have to be a standout in the vocal department every time, because there are other people that are going to do that for you. I think she did fine as well. I knew there was one more person I didn't comment on. I thought Lexi did pretty well. They all looked really confident out there. They really did. You could say that Melissa wasn't very confident in her dance, again because of the rounded off movements, the shortened movements. I thought they all did really well though. I really do. So I wonder if they're going to get eliminated right now, or if he's going to give feedback and then they'll come back at the very, very end. I'm wondering what they're going to do there. I'm already going hoarse.
Gina, you were amazing with your vocals. You were so powerful with all those movements. Not a lot of people can sing like that, doing all those moves. And you really showed us that you're ready to do that. So
I wonder if
Nicola
knows that she's a trainee.
I focused on the tip you gave me. So last night I laid on the floor and I did the breathing exercises, hoping that the next day I would be perfect. I just did all the tips you gave me.
Yuna? Yuna, you look confident.
I agree. I'm really proud of I don't think she's going to Korea. I don't. I don't think Yuna's going to Korea. I just don't. Especially because something, in my opinion, and my goodness, guys, I've done music my entire life. I've sung my entire life. It's been really easy for me to kind of learn the rhythm of a song and make sure that I stay on beat. So for me, I see it as a basic part of performance and of singing, but not everybody's been at that point for as long as I have. So I was worried. I was very worried about her being so off on the timing with the training staff. But she cleaned it up so well. I'm really impressed by that. Like I said, I thought she did really well here. My expectations were a little bit lower for her than like for Gina and Lexus. But I thought Yuna did really, really well here. But I don't think she's going to Korea. I just don't.
Throughout the whole boot camp, you looked like a scared puppy.
She did.
Really?
If you're not confident, your voice becomes so small. Do you know how loud your voice was throughout the whole song?
Wonder what's on your mind. You got me good and I wanna be a fool. This time, well, I wanna be a fool. This time, well, I wanna be a fool. Underneath the sea of life, electricity tonight.
I want to see that again. I think that was the part that I was... Yeah, there was just a tiny little... You watch it. They didn't really bump into each other. She took a small misstep there. It was almost like her balance was off for just a quarter of a second. Just watch Yuna as she goes. I thought that they almost ran into each other, but I think it was all Yuna just misstepping. I think that their spacing was okay. Or maybe I just don't know that step. Maybe she was fine. Maybe she was fine.
Change this much in this short of a time. What happened, Yuna?
I think I got a lot of help from everyone, and just being like so comfortable in a team. It was like, it gave me a lot of confidence, and I feel like well prepared this time and just not nervous because we all worked really hard. So
I don't know how many parts they changed. I remember the training staff saying, maybe we need to change this part for her, maybe she can't do this part. So I don't know if they changed parts for them or not, but I want to give some props to the training staff, not only for working with them and making sure that they've got these girls prepared, but if anything changed, if any parts changed, really fitting and making these girls comfortable with this type of thing, because they haven't done this before. Not even if they've been a part of a dance team, they haven't sung and danced together, at the same time within a group setting. At least I don't remember specifically. Maybe one or two of them had done some K-pop covers. I can't remember, but I think it was just dance. I think it was just dance where they were in a group setting. So a lot of props to the training staff for really getting these girls ready too.
If you're with your teammate that you trust and love, you are gonna shine. That's what you proved today.
thank you.
Really cool.
Melissa, what did you try to do to develop that teamwork?
I think it was just like really getting to know each other, spending time together, practicing together all the time was definitely the key because we got to know each other, and I think really focusing on each other's weaknesses and helping each other out because we all did a great job doing that and helping each other.
See, one thing that I think is very interesting, and I think Melissa was a good choice for a leader. At first I thought that Gina should have been a leader just because she's so good at vocals, so good at dance, and already in the training system. But and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to talk so much, guys. But I think it's really interesting that she says getting to know each other, because in a team setting like that, you really want to figure out how each person responds and what they respond best to. Some people, you could give them harsh criticism. You could really, lay it on them and say, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, I know that you can do this better, and they will respond to it. Other people, the term that I've always heard is kids' gloves. You have to be a little bit more gentle with them, a whole lot more constructive criticism, as opposed to just laying it on them like you need to do better. Say, hey, you're doing this well, I think that you can improve here. You're doing a good job here, but I think it can be a little bit better. And really learning how each person responds and what they respond best to. That's a difficult thing to do. I don't know exactly how much time they had from the time they were given the teams and the songs until they went on stage. But if you don't already know that, then that can be a big deal as well.
This could only be possible if you're truly comfortable with each other. There were signs of great teamwork everywhere.
I agree with that. That's what I saw too. You guys filled, each other's weaknesses perfectly. That's what I saw.
So, every one of you deserves the character stone. And I realized 2 of you already have it.
So Gina's
Melissa
done.
And Gina. So you 2 definitely deserve the character stone. Please come here.
So Gina's going to Korea. Melissa's still missing the dance, right? Because everybody got the star quality. So Melissa is still missing the dance. So Gina's done.
Congratulations.
Melissa's still missing the
Great
dance.
teamwork.
So they're probably going to come back at the very end. Okay?
Yuna, your vocals were amazing, and I see you don't have a stone for vocals, right?
Is she done? Why she didn't get the dance
Vocal
either?
performance, you were one of the best in the team. Come here.
She's still missing the dance, right? She's still missing the dance. So now we've got 2 of these girls with 3 stones, right? Is that?
That was such an impressive improvement. You did so well.
Okay, she's still missing the dance.
Gina, I realized you filled your necklace.
I was gonna say, is she crying? No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
So please, tell us how you feel.
I feel so good. I knew like this team was like really fun to work with, and they were so amazing, helping me out with everything. And I think they really just brought me to just be comfortable when I'm just performing. They really make me comfortable.
So what was your biggest struggle?
Being comfortable. Yeah.
I mean, you've been a trainee, right?
Yes.
You would understand why Gina would be more uptight than other contestants.
Yeah, maybe because she had more experience in the
Okay, so he knows.
JYP Center, and that puts a lot of pressure on you that you should be better than other contestants, and you didn't care. You were just having fun, and that was really, really nice to watch.
Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
what Twice songs do for you, man.
Good job.
That's what Twice songs do for you. I know I've said this over and over and over again in many episodes so far, and I've almost always gotten proven wrong. Most of the time I've gotten proven wrong. I'll be happy to be wrong again. I'm waiting for the letdown. I'm waiting for the letdown, man. I'm just waiting for it. They did a fantastic job. They did really well. I was so impressed with those girls.
You okay? No. Girl, no. It's okay.
Lexi, your vocals were solid, stable. I didn't feel like you were singing to be great. You made sure you were not bad. That's how it sounded to me. You were not like, fully throwing those lyrics out there.
I told you, I thought she was a little bit basic with her vocals, but I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that, boys, they waited until now to do that. That's some interesting editing right there. Man, I didn't think she was... Huh. I'm surprised. I am surprised. She's so close.
Like helped us get this stone, literally.
It's really hard, but I'm also really proud of myself. So in this small period of time, I'm happy that I was able to improve. So I think to me that's all that matters.
I think there will be additional ones, so we don't have to worry.
Yeah, I think they're all coming back at the end. I could be wrong. Because they didn't say, hey, you know what, Yuna, and they didn't say, you know, I think Gina's the only one who's got a full stone. The other three, none of the other 3 do. So I think they're going to be coming back at the end because otherwise they would have been like, yeah, you know, y'all are done. Thank you so much. I think they're coming back at the end and maybe filling in. Maybe JYP and Nick Hunt are going to talk about it. I don't know. I'm nervous for Kaylee's
Right,
dancing.
next team, please.
2, 3. So this is the team of 3. Alright, so Kaylee's going to be in the last group. I am very interested in how KG is going to do.
One more left.
Everyone has like one more left.
The All-Star team, yeah?
What's your team's name?
It's CKC.
KC.
Camila, Christina, and KG. Yeah.
Your initials. Okay, that's great.
The name itself is not that brilliant, though, right?
Does it have to be?
But I mean, that's not part of the evaluation, so. Like, okay. Okay, Camila, you were the leader of the team. So tell me, how was the preparation?
I think we tried to focus on helping each other on our weakest points. So we definitely wanted to help each other on that and make sure that we're all balanced and that we're all very good at everything.
What's the song you're singing today?
Oh, we're doing Be My Baby by Wonder Girls.
This will be right up his alley. He was second generation, right? He was Gen 2. So he was right there when this song came out.
This song really fits our teammates very well because it's kind of like sexy, but at the same time it's cute and sad but happy. It's like a lot of emotions, but I feel like we have all like really great facial expressions and stage presence, so we can really like change our expressions and fit into the concept very well. So,
또 이제 각자 파트대로 해볼게요.
Of you every night and I'm praying. Will you hold me tight and just wrap those arms around me, boy? I really wanna feel you in my soul. Every time you look in my eyes, I can feel that you just wanna say. You to just tell me right now, so maybe I should say it out loud. Please be my baby. Please be my baby.
오케이. 이 팀이 하나의 무대를 만드는 거기 때문에 너 몫을 정확하게 해줘야 돼, 크리스티나.
Singing is definitely like my weak point. I feel a lot of pressure in that. Personally, I feel like he picked like the two best singers. And so like she ranked number 1 and then she got top 3. So I think like I had started comparing myself.
그렇지. 카밀라 너무 잘하는데?
Oh, thank you. I didn't have confidence in myself because I didn't think I would be able to do good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bam, 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 bam.
So fast.
7, 8, bam, 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 bam. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, I did have a little bit difficult time. I think just because I haven't had as much experience as the other girls in dance.
Let's practice it together. Let's practice it. Be good. Let's practice it.
well, I think it's a big responsibility, especially since I'm like the leader. So I'm trying really my best to work with everyone and help each other, and especially on the things that we're not the best at, like help each other.
Because you're in the middle, so you go down, down, down.
I can help with dancing to KG, singing to Christina, so that we all like shine and it goes well, like the performance.
I hope KG cleans up the timing. Not easy.
I didn't have confidence in myself, but I just kept telling myself like I need to keep going for them because we've worked so hard and like this is the last time.
Then you started walking away.
조금만 더 리듬 조금만 더.
In your eyes I can feel. For you to just tell me right now, I'm your baby and I know you feel the same. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That would be difficult. That would be difficult. I really do feel like there's a pretty significant difference between the vocals. That would be really difficult. I'm slightly wondering why maybe he's really pushing for her to improve, But I'm almost wondering about this pairing with these three together, because the other two really are just kind of sort of leaps and bounds ahead of her with vocals.
Okay, I know KG and Christina, there were things that you were concentrating while you were practicing, but not now. You have to forget about it. You just have to feel the music and be in the moment and let yourself go. Trust your practice.
CKC girls are back.
It's so good.
Watching, 'cause you got me patiently waiting. I think you're amazing, baby. It's okay. You're worth the wait, but I just can't take no more. Dreaming of you every night, and I'm praying. Will you hold me tight and just wrap those arms around me, boy? I really wanna feel you in my soul. Every time I look in your eyes, I can feel like you just wanna say.
So I really like what I'm hearing so far. I'm impressed by all three of them. I'm impressed by KG's dance. Camila is unbelievable. She is unreal. Christina's vocals are just a little bit. The first part that she did, these are much longer parts than I thought they were going to be per member. I'm used to Gen 3 and Gen 4, where it's just kind of back and forth constantly, like with Twice, with ITZY. And these are much more extended parts. I don't know if that's how Gen 2 was. Somebody maybe can let me know in the comments about that. But the first part of Christina's I actually thought sounded pretty good. And then the second part I thought was a little bit worse. But she sounds better than I thought she was going to sound. They look so confident out there. They really do. It's funny the way that they're putting this editing together, because they're like, yeah, they're working on this and they're working on that, and this one's having a hard time with dance, this one's having a hard time singing, and it's just like when they get out here, they're different people. They're completely different people. I think they're doing really well. Got that cry. She's got that little whine in there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Right there. It's a little bit shaky, but it's not her strong suit. I think that there might be a place for her. I'm not sure. I think that there might be a place for her, because for goodness sake, this isn't the end of how she's going to sound. This isn't the final Christina voice product. It might be her final chance here, maybe, but this isn't They're going to work with her more. They're going to work with all these girls more. They're not one or two of them. Like two of them, I think Camilla and Gina might be debut ready right now. Right where they are right now, they might be debut ready. The rest of them, I think there still needs to be more work. So I can see a world where Christina might get the vocal stuff. Is she supposed to dip that low, or did she slip? Did she slip? Did KG slip? Did she slip right there? Or was she supposed to dip that low? Please don't tell me she slipped. Please don't tell me KG slipped. Key change. I'm a little bit nervous if Christina has a part right here. I really like how confident Christina is in her dance.
Wow.
I really am. I'm confident. I'm really pleased with how confident she is with her dance. I was pleasantly surprised. This is always so tense. They do a good job.
Later, if anybody wants to truly feel what I'm feeling today, they should try to perform this piece and just realize how hard it is to sing like that while dancing like that.
Yeah, I thought they were really steady while they were dancing.
This song has big melodies in it, and the melody is not choppy. It's a lot of melodies connected, so that's why you have to sing a part of it like a ballad.
Holding
as
notes.
if you're singing a ballad because the melodies are connected while you're jumping around.
Yeah, I thought they did really well there. I thought they did really well.
And Camila, the way you sang today.
Why are they tensing this up? She was awesome.
The Beyonce of A2K right now. The Beyonce of A2K.
She's ready to go, man. I think her and Gina are ready to go right now. Put them on a stage. Put them. They're ready to
every
debut.
single choreography during that vocal performance. That's crazy.
Yeah, you look very professional.
Thank you.
I was trying to give you more stone, but there's.
Give her 5 or 6 stones. Let's go.
If there was anything missing, I would have given you. Christina, your dance was. Your dance was so perfect that it was beautiful. So perfect that it was beautiful. I would say 10 out of a 10. If I have to grade your dance today, it would have been 11. It would have been 11.
So I'm curious. Maybe they're going a different direction now. I was seeing something. I was reading something the other day about how it feels like the 4th generation K-pop groups are a lot more focused on all-rounders than specialists. And in my opinion, it feels like some of the 3rd gen groups might have gone more for specialists so that they have somebody who's really strong here, and really strong here. And of course, there are all-rounders and aces in several of those groups as well. But I wonder if they would be okay with in this type of setting, in fourth generation, where there are so many girls and just guys, idols in general, that are so strong in so many ways, whether they would be all right sending someone who's a little bit weaker on the vocals, almost like a Momo, where she got in because her dance was so good. I wonder if they're willing to do that with somebody like Christina, who is just a dancing machine. I was trying to think of another word. Dancing queen. Like, she's just killing it. I wonder if they'd be willing to do that. Also, with this time left, we're not getting to the third group. I'm looking. We've got 6 minutes left. We're not getting to the third group tonight. That's interesting. And I'm glad they're taking a lot of time for these. I really am.
And powerful and beautiful, delicate. Like, I stopped criticizing. I was just soaking in your dance.
They really do cheer for each other. I'm so happy. I'm happy to see that. I really am.
You improved in your vocals.
I agree.
Improved in your vocals.
I agree. I think that there's room for her.
There's no reason for you to have an empty spot in that.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Please come up.
That's so cool. I really think that there's room. And she did improve. She absolutely did improve. From what we were hearing in the practice until now, I completely agree. And like I was saying, I think that there's room for them to say, hey, she got this far, we can take her the rest of the way. I'm happy to see this. I really am. Come on, give KG that 4th stone. They haven't gotten to her yet. Oh, Camilla. Is that the only one she's missing?
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. He said that. He just said that. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. She's gonna start crying. See, she's on pitch. I'm gonna be honest. I've said before, I really try to be honest with you guys. There's nothing spectacular there. Nothing. I think she was in a tough spot with those other 2 vocalists. But she's on pitch. She's on pitch.
And like while I was dancing, it was so hard for me to like keep going. I got really worried because I wasn't going to be able to be here for them and like helping them and support them.
All right, KG. I'm proud of her. I haven't even gotten to her yet. Come on now. Come on.
Christina, you're going to Korea.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I was really worried that I had actually gotten sick. I didn't want to like disappoint them. So like when I collapsed yesterday, I couldn't even like practice with them after, and I felt really bad, and I just wanted to apologize because I really wanted to try my best. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Really like seeing how these girls are there for each other. I really am.
KG?
I want to know whether that one spot was a slip.
KG? You're the smallest out of all the 3 girls? But the energy that you had was the biggest.
I think I agree.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
KG, like Nikun said, the energy you brought to the stage was just so powerful. It lit up the whole group. As a team, it was a great performance, and you should be proud of yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No character stone. Why? Isn't that part like isn't it character. I don't want to see her cry. I've been rooting for her since the first episode.
What do you think about the performances?
Even though there were only 3 of them, but the energy that they had was like 10 people.
You know, I've been doing this type of shows for decades, and that performance right there, that was over my expectations.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are going. Aren't you happy?
Don't mind if I take it. Guys, don't forget me when you're famous, okay?
Girl, what do you mean we're gonna forget you?
I'm nervous.
Don't.
Yeah.
Still have a chance. Do not worry.
It's okay. Guys, it's okay.
Oh. I really liked everything I saw today. I really did. Yep. All right. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a lot. I'm still shocked that they didn't give KG the character stone. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, what are you supposed to do for the character stone? What are you supposed to do? Like, in a group performance, how are you supposed to get the character stone? That's something I don't understand. So, character, part of your character is your enthusiasm, is your stage presence, is your performance, part of it. So, I'm curious as to why he didn't give her the character stone. But I think that they're going to come back at the end and he's going to fill in the blanks. I think everybody's going to come back on stage at the very end. I could be wrong about that. Not going to watch this to find out. I want to be surprised come Thursday night. But yeah, I'm interested to see what comes next, and I'm interested to see if there's going to be any girls with 3 stones that get that 4th one left off. That he just says, not in a mean way or anything, but he's just like, You were 1 step away, but I'm not going to let you take that last step. So I'm curious about that. Again, I want to know what you think down in the comments. Of the girls that have 3 stones, do you think any of them should have gotten the 4th? Of the girls who got 1 stone and were still a single stone short, like in that first group there, do you think he should have given them 2 stones right then and there? So I want to know what you think. You can be specific about be very specific about your comments if you want to. Write me a book. I don't care. I told you guys I read every comment. So, and I read all of them. I like most of them. I respond to several of them. So let's have a conversation about it. I'm happy to do it. Let me know what you thought of my feedback. Do you think I was off? That's fine. I enjoy the feedback that you guys give to me, and not just the feedback that you give about the show. I want it all. So let me know down in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on this one. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.